Chinganguli guli wacha chingango, chingango, chinganguli guli wacha chingango, chingango. How long is this going to take? I swear to God, man, I'm sick and tired of this goddamn. I'm trying to keep it PG-13 here, alright? But seriously, what the hell is a by-election phase? Like, we have two strong candidates here, right? 𝒟𝒶𝒹𝓶 and 𝒟𝒏𝒿, and still it went to a goddamn by-election phase. I think by the time we find a match, the American election is far over, and I have two kids with Mimi. And also Mimi has invited me to a sword fighting match, but in order to do that, first I have to prepare my fingers. So what I did is I went to 93 kbk and I did some fighting in Kingsland just to warm up, you know? So basically yesterday during past opening of Kingsland, my friend asked me to fight on her account because she was a little bit busy. So knowing me, I took advantage of the situation and I said, this looks like a good opportunity. The last time I fought 93 was exactly like I don't know, almost 2 years ago, back with 𝒟𝒶𝒹𝓶, 93 and 1960 all in one kbk. And also Mimi was in that kbk and she was totally useless. But anyways, let's not hold grudges over the past and let's think about the future. So like I said, I took advantage of the situation. I fight 93 and also I warm up just a little bit for my own kbk that is coming up. Hopefully after this goddamn by-election phase. So about 93's kbk, basically it's all versus one. All the camps versus 93, with 93 being an Imperium kingdom and all the other camps being consisted of low A seed and B seed kingdoms. So you could say 93 could be outnumbered in some situations, but during their uptime, well, they outnumber the other camps and kingdoms, because even the other camps that have low A and B seed kingdoms, they don't have a full alliance. So let's say if they are a one alliance kingdom, that alliance is not full of 155 members, right? So I would say this is somewhat of a fair match, that 93 is versus all those kingdoms. And also we have to consider that 93 has a good strategy and they have a lot of players who use T4 on the field just like me to save resources and to prepare for the long fight in Kingsland. And I would predict that Kingsland fight would last about like 5 to 6 days, or even more, could be. But one thing's for sure, this is going to be a long fight because neither 93 or all those kingdoms would give up so easily. So yeah, this should be fun to watch for the upcoming days and see who can last longer. So after last kvk, 93 has downsized to 2 alliances just like us, just like many other big imperiums, because of the domain system and the limitations on Imperium kingdoms. So what they did is they have 2 alliances. They divided their forces to 3 sides, one fighting on the north, one fighting on the south, and one fighting on the west. And I was fighting on the western side against 93's most powerful members and alliance, 93T. And fun fact or nostalgia, that was once my alliance back in 4 years ago. So 4 years ago, back in 2019, 2020, I migrated to 93 when the game first introduced the migration system, and I joined 93T, the Tigers, which was back then the second top alliance in 93. Some of you guys who've been following me for a long time already know this. But anyways, this is my friend's account. She is a T5 player and she runs 5 marches on the field. She's also a low spender and she's a member of my group. We used to play together in many kvks, but we had to separate our kingdoms because I went to 𝒟𝒶𝒹𝓶 and she couldn't come because here the requirements are much higher compared to her current kingdom. So yeah. Anyways, right after I'm done showing you guys the reports, I'm gonna show you her account, her marches, her equipment and armaments, and the crystal tech. I hope she doesn't mind. I went ahead and gave myself the permission because I'm daddy furious. Anyways, majority of the reports were positive and some 1-to-1. So yeah, overall I would say it's not that bad. And even I'm gonna tell you this, for 2 hours I was fighting without a goddamn expansion. I totally forgot. So I looked at the reports and I was like, something is wrong here. And then I realized I don't have a fucking expansion. And even then the reports were mostly positive or 1-to-1. But with an expansion, the reports were almost like mostly positive and 3-to-1 or sometimes 4-to-1. About 93, I noticed after 3 hours, they started to use more and more T4 troops to preserve resources and to prepare for the long fight. And that is a very good strategy because they know that this is going to be a long fight, it's going to last for days, and if they use T5, well, they're going to run out of resources pretty soon. So knowing this, I think they might have a chance to win this kvk. And about other kingdoms, I'm not sure how much they're stacked, how many resources and speed ups they have, but if they can use the same strategy, then for sure they can hold it too and have a chance of winning this kvk. Right, so in 2 to 3 hours of fighting, I managed to get around 200 million kill points and get to rank 85. It's not too bad, but if I had an expansion, I would get like 300 million kill points instead of 200. So yeah, in the heat of the battle, even a guy like Daddy Furious can be such a noob. Kurwa bober, ja pierdolę. So about her open field lineup, this is what she's using: Guan Scipio, Liu Che Alex, Zhuge Herman, Nevsky Juan, and Hyuki Bing with William. About equipment, this is what she got: full legendary equipment on all 5 marches. Like, that's insane, bro. Even I don't have that, and we both started playing on our current accounts at the same time exactly 3 years ago. So what the hell, Krypton? How the hell is she ahead of me? Like, how, bro? But all's good though, because I have more kill points. Man, I hope she's not gonna be pissed, but who cares, because I'm Daddy Furious. So yeah, these are her armaments, pretty solid and high stats. And she only got 1 legendary inscription, which is Hunter. I believe she got it by receiving an Autorch. So yes, Krypton, if you win this KVK, that's gonna be a second Hunter for you to put on Nevsky. Good girl. This is her crystal tree, so I don't think she has bought a Mountain Warfare or bought any pop-ups for crystals. I think this looks like a low spender tech to me by the time you reach to Kingsland. So I'm not sure, but hey, Krypton, if you have spent, then let us know in the comments below. Good girl. Man, she's gonna be pissed. I think y'all have noticed that she got the ship from One Piece anime as her city team, but it's not permanent. It's only 6 days remaining, and I think that should be enough for Kingsland. And I think it's a really good choice because she's using mixed commanders like cavalry, infantry, and archers, so 12% troop defense is really good. Krypton, good girl. And also, boom, 30 million kills already done. Krypton, you're welcome. My DMs are open 24/7 in case if you want to slide in and compete with Mimi. All jokes aside, thank you, Krypton, for letting me warm up with your account, and also thank you to Abusement Park. I really like this alliance name, really creative, for letting me to fight beside you on the field. It was really fun. Alright, that's pretty much about it. Thank you for watching. Until next time, take care, and peace!